Well, I am here today to say I am homeless in the threatening that I would have these little milks to make a bowl of cereal, to pour into a bowl of cereal. I don't actually have the money to do that at this time. There's no longer the threatening that I would have told Mitch where I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, just because Charles Toe and I are fucking. Yeah. We're still fucking after all these years. It's not like my parents that were just, I don't know, alive one after another a short time apart and then they stay together even though they are separated by that. They were not alive together. First my mom figure, then my dad figure. And they were not mom and dad. If they would have just separated, they would not be mom and dad to me. Are you trying to tell me to get off my parents' money? Wow, isn't it hard to get my parents off my money? And you want to say that I should get off their money? You know, whatever they spent on themselves. Yeah, no one can afford that. I'm sort of tired of this wording around problem. I don't want to word around with you because you wouldn't do anything for a word unless you were going to get me an item off of the menu. That's only if I ask for it. That's what I mean. Otherwise, you would not do anything for me. And you don't see anything wrong with that. You don't see like a whole big wide world. There's something wrong with that. Yeah. Well, you're not God to me just because you touch my genitals and tell me that I should love you as much as I love my wife. Which I clearly don't love her because I'm here. And I don't know why you're angry with me that way. So, what do you want to know? Because I'm tired of the wording. Well, you're keeping me alive and you're living off of the wording and you're living off of the commentators who say that I should be kicked off of YouTube. Yep, you live off of that. God knows how many of them there really are. I've only seen the notifications. So if it's not in the notifications, I guess I don't know. But there would be others who would say that I should be kicked off of YouTube by YouTube. Yeah, well, I create YouTube, but it doesn't matter. You don't know that. But you live off of that. You live off of all the contradictions that there are in public. Let's just say they're all me. Just me to myself. Yeah, I have had quite enough of that cry. I need to pay for that pretty soon because it's not permanent. I can't stay this way so that you can stay the way you are. No, there's no such agreement in God. That's not the order. You don't want to change who you are? Well, why not? Because we have exhausted the questions. Maybe do you need to see how you have exhausted all the questions because not one of you at a time knows all of the questions have been exhausted? That would be like each and every one of you has done something wrong to me, one to one wrong to me. You don't know each and every one of you separately. All of the threatening is deceased right here. That's because you did something wrong to me, is what you disputed. That you can and you would leave and you would eat it. And you eat the soul's food. We want to know why you eat the soul's food. Well, I think the many eaters should have disclosure to one another, the God within you, why you are eating the soul's food, which the soul is alive in you and you're already alive. So you don't have to eat the food to be get alive from the soul because you're already alive by the soul. When you eat the food, you make yourself illegally alive after that. Uh, that's an excess commission you don't need to do.